Chelsea and Real Madrid are currently the best club when it comes to selling players among these top clubs in Europe. Real Madrid just sold Gonzalo Garcia and Palacios to Fulham. Gonzalo Garcia to Fulham for 40 million euros plus 30% sell-on clause plus the player's right as well. And then they sold the other guy, Palacios, for 10 million euros plus another 30% sell-on clause. And I'm very, very sure that they will also add some buyback clause for the both of them. And it is really, really fantastic. It is really, really, it is a brilliant deal. I'm not going to act as if the deals were not brilliant because I saw online some Real Madrid fans were complaining that Real Madrid just sold our only our only player that can play the nine perfectly because they do think Mbappe is a winger and he's not a nine. He does not do the job of a nine enough. But I think I was also thinking about that as well. But after the signing of the other guy, Carlos FC, what was his name? Yes, the one that just that was completed yesterday. I think it is a brilliant move. I mean, having that profit selling two players for a total of 50 million, approximately 50 million euros, and having buyback clause, having a sell-on clause as well. It's really, really brilliant because we bought the FC. We bought FC for around 23 million euros. I think that was his release clause. We bought him for that amount, and him coming, I think that he's a brilliant player as well. I do not know much about him. I did not watch a lot about him last season. I did not because I did not watch Levante match. But I think when I made some research about him, I saw that he's a perfect number nine. I mean, he's not a finished player yet. He's still coming up. But I think he's going to be a very fantastic player for us, considering the fact that we've not had a very physical number nine since Joselu left after we won the Champions League. This guy is like the perfect replacement of Joselu. He's not he's not a player that will run in behind every time, but he's a player that will stand in the box, especially those games where it will be very, very hard for us to get goals and we'll be looking to throwing crosses into the box. You know, Mbappe does not stand in the box to head the ball or stuff like that. This guy can do it perfectly. I checked his stats for last season. I think he scored about 13 goals last season. 11 of them were in La Liga, and he had 11 goals in La Liga last season, which he started only 13 games. Out of the 25 games he played in La Liga, he started only 13. He was coming off the bench a lot for Levante, and I think it's brilliant. He's also a player that does not just rely on scoring with his leg. He scores with his head as well. I think he scored about 4 goals last season with his head. He scored about 9 of the goals were inside the box and 3 were outside the box. So he's not a player that we just we think is